Guys, I'm in Haifa, actually the top of Haifa, and I'm freezing to death. Yesterday it was a sunny day. Today it's, as you can see, less sunny and quite cold. I feel like Europe, but actually this is Europe, because we are talking about 12th century order, Christian Catholic order, the Carmelite. Yes, this is the center. That's where they actually been established at the 12th century. And if I'm freezing, think about the first monks that came to here and stayed in one of the caves there. Well, no, not nice, isn't it? Not nice.
Not really.
Yeah, you can see the Mediterranean Sea. That way is to Tel Aviv. That way is to Lebanon. That way is to Cyprus and to Italy and Europe. But we are heading to the monastery itself. Now, that monastery was established at the 12th century, but it's been destroyed few times by the Muslims who lived here. Last time that it been destroyed totally was by one of the Muslim rulers that wanted to build his summer house here. Then he destroyed it.
Why did destroying stuff like that?
And when they built it again in the 18th century, they built it as a fortress. Then first of all, look at that. It's like the yard is in the center, but look at the small windows. Small windows to avoid from bad people to enter their monastery as well.
What's the name of the monastery?
Oh, the name of the monastery is, Shlomi, the name of the monastery is Monastery of Our Lady of Mount Carmel for monks. Wait, why for monks? Because there's another monastery of Mount Carmel for nuns. But everyone calls it Stella Maris.
Correct.
And why Stella Maris? Right behind the truck, you can see Mary, and the Council of Spain at the 19th century actually looked at that and said she is the star of the sea. In Latin,
Nice.
Stella Maris. And until today, everyone knows it as Stella Maris. Stella Maris is the name of Mary. One of so many names of Mary. And I don't know why the entrance is closed from there. Then let's enter from the other side. Now the main place is closed. I hope that they will let us enter. We're not entering to the monastery. We will enter to the beautiful church. And that beautiful building that, as you can see, it looks like a fortress. Wait.
The cake.
Yeah. Used at the time of Napoleon as a hospital of his people. Oh, there's a group, looks like for Philippines, and I guess what? I'm not the tour guide of them. But this is not good because it's going to be noisy now. We will wait for them until they will go out. Oh no, Indonesian. It's so pity that I don't speak their language. Yeah, but until they will go out, let's turn right.
Oh, here's the pyramid.
Yeah, and you can see a pyramid. Now, Napoleon was here at 1799, and sadly, he was on the way to Acre to defeat one of the most important places for him because he wanted to rule the world. But the British were with the Ottomans, and from here he saw his boat sinking because of the British. They destroy everything. Then he was defeated, not here in Acre, and he ran all the way to Alexandria, and he didn't take the the patient, the French patient, the Turks came to here, kill all of them. And after that, they destroyed the monastery because they said, all right, you were against us, you have no reason to live. Later on, one of the monks came, found 15 bodies of the French and some other bodies, or actually remains of French soldiers that tried to run away from here and bury them right here.
תראה את התאריך, כאילו, 2/1/25. זה ממש היה לפני שבועיים, בנו את זה.
As you can hear, Shlomi speaks Hebrew, although he knows that everything that he must say now is in English.
Okay.
Then this is the story. I'm waiting for the other group to leave that place and then we will enter to the church. All right, I don't want to shout here, but I'm sure that you can hear me. Look how beautiful is the church. Then let's enter the church. But the most important thing is the place of Elijah. Now, Elijah in Christianity is more than just a prophet of the Jews, because actually it's not true. The Jews believe that just before the Messiah will come, Elijah will come. You know that the Jews, Shlomi, are actually, for them, Elijah is very important, and every Seder, every Passover meal, the Jews are leaving one cup for Elijah, of Elijah, because he never died. Remember what's happened to him? Zzz, all the way to the to the sky. Yeah, with his carriage. Then it's not a tomb of his. Elijah was a very, I loved him, but he wasn't easy for some people that he didn't like. For example, Ahab, the king of Israel, and Isabel, his wife, that wasn't a Jew, and he was really against them, and he said that he actually tells them that they will die. But more than that, remember, no rain, because they were sinners, and when everything was over, he came to here and say, all right, now it can rain. And guess what, Shlomi? It might rain today.
Yes,
yeah,
it will. It might.
Yeah.
Let's hope not too much.
Yeah, because then this is the cave of Elijah. There are two caves of Elijah. One is at the slope of that mountain, and we are going to visit it. Belongs to the Jews. That one is the Christian versions of the Carmelite, and by the way, I'm sure that I mentioned it, but I will say it again and again. That's where it was established, the order, the Catholic order of the Carmelite. Then you can see here Elijah, and you can see that that is a cave. For some of the Jews, from 13th century, that place marks the tomb of Elisha. Remember, Elijah was the prophet, and when he's all the way up, Elisha became the next prophet. Elisha was his student. Then lately, in 2023, ultra-Orthodox Jews, a very fanatic one, if you ask me, came to pray here and disturb the Christians in that place. Even the Vatican asked to stop that, and they did. That place been destroyed so many times by the Muslims, and after when the First World War began, the Christians knew that they are a target. Then they took a very important statue of Mary, and let us see it. And Shlomi knows that word, Mary with the
Scapular.
scapular. Then you can actually see Mary. It's difficult. Can you hold it, please, Shlomi?
Sure.
Then you can see Mary. One hand, you can see Jesus. And even Jesus and Mary are holding the scapular. Yes, here it is. Then it's quite famous here. Then in 1915, they took that statue and hid it in one of the houses in Haifa. And at the end of the war, they brought it back. And there was a small procession about it. And guess what? From 1919 until now, I think it's the second Sunday after Easter, we have a huge procession here from the lower part of the city to here with a replica of Mary with the scapular. True. Then what we can see here, it will be difficult, but we look at the beautiful organ, but look at the ceiling. That's the Holy Family that, according to the Carmelite tradition, from Nazareth to Bethlehem, they went through here, and Isaiah is here, and this is Elisha. And you can see that Elijah is already in the sky. But if you want to see Elijah, now you can see the beginning of, you can see Elijah. And his carriage of fire. And you can see Elisha downstairs. And guess what? King David is playing the harp as well. It's beautiful, isn't it, Shlomi? Oh, I feel dizzy now. All right, there are 4 important plates here, and let me show you them. It's actually the story of the Carmelite Order. This is a very important plate for me. It's of Edith Stein. She was a Jew, and she read La Vida of Teresa, and you will see Teresa. She has actually established a women part of the order, but because she was a Jew and she was at Europe when the Nazis actually rise up, they took her to the camps. She already converted to Christianity, but it doesn't matter. According to the race order of them, she was a Jew. Just before she died, she made a lot of miracles in the camps, and she prayed that they will, the one who killed her will be excused. I mean, well, that Jesus won't do something bad to them. You can see the Star of David that used to be wrapped on the arms of every Jew, and you see the camp's gates and the hands of Jesus going up. This is Edith Stein. Let's move to someone that I really love, John de la Cruz. That says, Shlomi, that there is so many ways that we can use in our life, but there's only one way it can take us straight up to Mount Carmel, and for that you have to do nothing. You see nada, and the top of Mount Carmel, you can see the Holy Spirit, of course, and the cross. That's John de la Cruz on Mount Carmelo. Betty, I'm going to light a candle for you and for your mother. I was supposed to start with Saint Teresa that wrote the book. Castello in Terra, that's the one that had it actually read and converted herself. And you can see the idea is that you can find, through the book, you can find the inner part of you, and you can see the Holy Spirit as well. Another important lady that I love, of course, that's Mary, but I'm talking about important lady that I love, is Mariam Brady. Mariam was a little child. She was only 13 years old, a Christian in Lebanon, when someone came and slaughtered her. A nun that saw that actually cured her, and she became a nun. A very important story all over. The Christian Arabs adore her, especially the Catholic. Then did we miss something in the beautiful, beautiful, beautiful church? Look at the beautiful stained windows right there. Oh yes, of course, the four evangelists are here. And above us, let me take you to the other side. The four evangelists are the four authors who wrote the Gospels. The Bible, the Christian Bibles include 4 Gospels, Sifrei Psora, and they wrote it. You saw 2 of them, and you can see the other 2. Yes. When they celebrate 300 years in the Holy Land, they cover, we'll talk about it outside. They cover the walls with marble. Oh, it's still cold outside. It's still cold outside. And yeah, and you can see the logo of the Carmelite Order. Shlomi automatically saw the 2 look like Star of David, isn't it? But it's actually, this is Stella Maris, the star of the sea. And you can see that on top of it, you can see the hand of Elijah with the fire. Remember the competition between the false prophet and God himself. Then this is another thing to see, and I think that's the end of of the most important part, because the monastery sadly is not open for us. But if it's okay by you, Shlomi, I'm going to light a candle for Betty and for her mother and her husband and for the rest of the world. And if you watch that, if you reach that point, I have a new tradition now. Tell me that you saw every part of every moment of the video. Tell me exactly, let's say 11 minutes, 35 seconds. Write me your full name. I will print it and I will bless it in Jerusalem. You ask me to do that and I will be happy to help you with that. If you want to help me, you can do one more thing. Actually, 2 more things. The first one is to subscribe to my channel and to send that video or my channel video, of my YouTube channel video, to your friends and ask them to subscribe. Or at the description, you will find more information about the convent, about Stella Maris, and you'll find two more links. One of them at PayPal, and the other one is Buy Me Coffee, and you can support my channel. You are the only income of mine. And you must understand something about PayPal, which is, I cannot answer you. But everyone who writes me something, I'm actually printing his name and blessing it in Jerusalem. Then I'm getting everything. Thank you very much for that, and I'm going to light some candles. Guys, we are crazy. We are crazy because it's so cold here and so windy. This is the Carmelite Order, and we just visit the cave of Elijah. And now, instead of taking the bus or the cable car, Shlomi, that I don't know what he's doing.
Trying to take a head like this.
All right, he's trying to use. We will walk through Mount Carmel, to the slopes of Mount Carmel. What we can see here is actually a British army camp with the lighthouse. And now the Israeli army is using it. And the view is amazing, although it's a little bit cloudy. It's cloudy.
Hey,
Yeah.
something like that. Okay, put it somewhere else.
Sorry, cannot hear you if you're not next to me, Shlomi. Then we will walk.
We are walking.
We are walking.
Going down, but in a good way.
No, it's lovely because, you know, it's a little bit of nature in the middle of the city. You can see the Mediterranean Sea. To the left, it's the way to Haifa, to Tel Aviv. That's where we live. And to the right, it's the way to Lebanon. And straight ahead, we can reach Europe, Italy. Italy is good. You want to go?
Can you go there today?
Do you want to walk to Italy?
All the way to Italy.
All the way to Italy. Okay. Okay.
Let's walk.
Let's walk. It's supposed to rain later on. I'm almost sure that it will rain when we'll reach back home. At least that's what I ask now. But it's actually, it's easy walking. Oh, look at the crown. It's easy walking tour. Okay. Do you want to take a picture of it?
Yeah.
All right, next time. Crowny! Shlomi wants to take a picture of you. Come
back.
Come back.
Whoa. I almost fell and you didn't take a picture of it.
No, you have to fall in front of me. Shlomi, just fall now. Let me take a picture of you, that Galit. Hey, look at me, Shlomi.
Yes.
Look at me, let me take a picture of you because Galit won't, all right, won't believe you. She knows us. We love to take their buses. But now don't go in front of me because the view is more important than your back.
Really?
I think so.
You don't like my back?
No, I don't.
Oh, that's a shame.
It's a little bit green because it's winter time, but I must say that this year, not a lot of rain.
Hey, I can see the...
You can see?
Yeah, Elijah.
No. We will reach that place, and I want you to think what it actually could be. Show me. Let's walk all the way straight, only straight. For yeah. Don't mind the cliff. You're walking. Trust me. Trust me. And we are going straight. But we will take some pictures there, of course. The view is amazing, although it's not sunny, Shlomi. It's not sunny today. Until a year ago, there was a bench here that romantic couple could sit on it and see the sunset. I don't know. Yeah, you can see where it used to be. We took some pictures of us at the cliff, but look at the monastery from here. And guess what? We are still asking ourselves, Shlomi.
Oh, it looks great from here.
It is. From here, it's even better.
Take a picture right here.
I took. Never mind. What is that white building?
It's a tomb of Elijah.
It's a what? A tomb of Elijah? Let's go and see it. Let's go and see it. I think it's going to be less windy.
That's why you're going to see.
That's what we are going to see. Even here it's better, Shlomi. Oh! I'm almost fell.
Can I run over there?
Can you run? Yes, please.
Run down?
Go. Run.
No, I'm not.
He's quite a disappointing friend.
I know, but
Yeah, I wanted a video that everyone will watch it. I want a video that everyone will remember you for the rest of your life, Shlomi.
for the last time.
It is the last moment of yours. It can be the last moment.
If I ran there,
Shlomi, what do you think? Do you want to jump?
I want to jump, of course. Can I jump?
Jump all the way, yes. From that white
No, I want to
building.
jump from here to here. Not enough?
Not enough. Not
Not
interesting.
jump.
Yeah. You can actually try to climb up to the top of that building that we don't know what it is.
Okay. No, that's like a silo.
What is beautiful in Haifa, that by law they must keep all their valleys with their nature habitat.
It looks wonderful.
Yeah. They cannot build here. It's kind of a park, a city park.
Like a reservoir.
Earlier when I actually mentioned that Carmelite monks, the first one, at the 12th century, even before they knew that there will be Carmelite, because only the late 12th century, beginning of the 13th century, they got their rights from the Pope. Then they've been here and meditate here. And let's face it, Shlomi,
Yes.
it's worth it. I mean, to sit here when it's not so cold and when it's not so hot. And remember, 19th century, there were no houses here. Everything was green. They actually sat here and enjoyed their life and connected themselves to Elijah, to John the Baptist. Now the connection between those two. And
Come here, you can jump from here.
then that's where they connected themselves as hermits to God. Can you hear the children behind us? You know what I'm afraid of? That noise will reach that path soon.
Elijah will stop them.
Elijah will stop them. All right, that's lively. That's lovely. Then when they established the order, they had to support themselves with something. Wheat. Wheat was a nice idea, although here it's very difficult to have some wheat. Oh, Shlomi is throwing stones on me. I love you, Shlomi.
Me too.
Look how beautiful is that building. Now, it's not only that. You can see the fences there, and you will see that there are houses there, buildings. And we will ask ourselves, why the British built it? Oh, yes, the noise is coming closer. Stay there, noisy! Stay there!
Go away.
Go away!
We love your kids, but
But let's face it. Let's wait another 10 minutes, little kids. No, 2 hours.
it looks like a silo.
It looked like a silo. It's a wheat mill. They actually started a wheat mill here.
Stella.
Built, it's the Holy Family Chapel, it's called. Built as a wheat mill and converted into a chapel in the 60s. And you cannot see a lot from here. And as you can see, you cannot see a lot as well. But it's actually empty there. And if an hermit, one of the monks, wants to pray by himself, to be alone, that's what he's doing. I can see the children. Yeah. Well, then we will wait here. We will wait here. But until they will come, Shlomi, and it's a religious juice. It looks like a religious juice. Look at those houses, Shlomi.
Yes.
Can you see that house? That building. Let's see another building. It was built by the British. You know why?
Stay there, hopefully.
I don't know if we can. Let us see. Let us see. Well, many years ago you could. Why the British built here houses. The Second World War, the British knew that the Nazis, the Germans, are on the way. They already occupied Europe, which is there. They are already occupied North Africa, which is there, and they were heading to Israel. Then they built those houses to try to stop the Nazis from entering to here. Look at the name here, Dan Ganot. Dan Ganot is one of the Israelis that were killed in October 7, and oh gosh, you can hear the noise. Let me stop for a minute. I want you to see a little bit the children and the rabbi and Shlomi. And the noise. Then Dan Ganot was killed by the neo-Nazis of Gaza, and the white, green and white, because the one who did that graffiti is fans of a football team of Haifa, Maccabi Haifa. Dan Ganot. Oops, תעזור לו שלומי.